Yo, what's up, Swag? And you already know what time it is, man. It's your boy, KRL, aka KL Swag. Back here with a video, man. Deion Sanders just upgraded Colorado's defense. Hey, man. We gonna check it out, man. Shout out to that man, Matt B. Great. Let's get into it.
Although there's been a lot of concerns and worries about Colorado's front seven and defensive line, they've had some big-time pickups. Ladies and gentlemen, meet the new and improved defensive line. I am really starting to think and believe if these guys can piece it together, this Colorado defense might not be as bad as I originally thought as well.
And look like he got them from real good teams, too.
Another night, another prime-time video. At this point in time, it really just feels weird to not talk about Coach Prime and what's going on with Colorado. If you've been keeping up with the channel, you would know we didn't talk about him last night, but tonight we're back at it like a crack at it. You know what? A matter of fact, because there's also something else I want to touch on. If you guys want to see another primetime video tomorrow night, let's see if we can get this video to 1,200 likes. Let's do 1,200 likes. I like that. That is a hefty goal, but more times than not, you guys crush it. In our latest episode of talking about Coach Prime, Deion Sanders, whatever you want to call him, and the Colorado Buffaloes, we talked about, or I talked about, how I changed my prediction. Ever since Coach Prime got hired by Colorado, I have stated and I've made it astronomically clear that I got him going 3-9 in his first season. I said it for weeks, I said it for months, but...
I told you guys. I said it.
I've now changed my prediction.
I said he was gonna change his mind. 3-9. Come on now. Be realistic.
From 3-9 to 5-7, and that's where we left off. If you want to see that video, I'll pop it up right here. Feel free to check it out. But ladies and gentlemen, in tonight's video, we have a different topic to talk about with this Colorado team that nobody is noticing or talking about. And that's what my channel's about. I do all the digging and research, so you guys don't got to. I try to find out the information that nobody is sharing with you guys. I don't want to share information that everybody's talking about like ESPN and Sports Center because everybody knows that. Late last night, since there was no sports going on whatsoever, like the typical madman I am, I started doing a little digging and research on Coach Prime's defense. Because what have I harped to you guys and ranted on time after time? The offense, not worried about. They're going to put up points. It's the defense I'm concerned about. The defense is going to be the X factor. It is going to be the reason that they go either 3-9 or possibly 7-5, best case scenario. With all that being said, Deion Sanders, the man, the myth, the legend himself, he has upgraded the Colorado defense big time. And no, not like you're thinking.
They needed D-line, too.
I'm not talking about the safeties. I'm talking about the front seven. You're going to see exactly what I'm talking about in tonight's video. All right, Matt, shut the crap up. This intro's already been way too long. Whoa. Real quick. I'm going to say this. If you're new to the channel or simply been watching, consider subscribing. It helps us out tremendously, and it doesn't hurt you whatsoever. It is 100% free. You don't got to worry about Matt selling out. I don't ever give you guys BS sponsorships, none of that. I just ask you to subscribe, and yeah, that's pretty much it. That is only if you want to be a part of our amazing football community. If you don't want to be a part of it, it's completely okay. I get it. It's not the end of the world. All right, Matt, seriously. Blah, blah, blah. Shut the crap up. Now, without further ado, let's get into
it. You be killing that. Let's get into it.
Your CSL plasma donation.
First things first, this is completely off topic, but I did want to show you guys because I thought it was kind of cool. I finally finished hanging up my jersey pictures or my shadow boxes on my wall, whatever you want to call them, in my office room. I thought it turned out great. Let me know your thoughts down below. I got the Kobe 8 jersey, the OG jersey, got the Jordan 23, then got the Kobe 24 jersey, and also, this is my favorite. Well, I like my Kobe ones, but this is my favorite one. It just looks the best. The Michael Jordan North Carolina jersey. I just love the color of that North Carolina blue. You can't beat it.
It's hard. I ain't gonna lie, it's
I'm
hard.
a big Kobe fan. I also like Jordan, but I didn't get to watch him play. That was more so of when my dad was growing up. For me, I got to watch Kobe growing up, and I loved everything about him. The thing I love the most about
Kobe like
and
that, man.
Jordan is their mentality. I would love to talk about that some more, but I know you guys do not care. You're not here for that. You're here for some college football. Let's get into it. On the previous video, there were some interesting comments. Check this one out. Destiny Marie said, also, let's not forget when Coach Prime was the offensive coordinator for Shadur at high school, they won state titles, and I believe it was 3 to be exact. I could be wrong on that. I saw a bunch of comments like that, and I assume the reason you said that is because in that video, I told you guys, Deion Sanders, he's the definition of a winner. Everywhere he's been at every step in his life, all he's done is win. Winners win and losers lose. That's why I upped my prediction from 3-9 to 5-7. I finally came to my senses. But check out what Hook had to say. I have not even seen this comment. I just saw it had a good amount of likes, so you're going to get my raw reaction. Totally agree except for one thing. Take a closer look at TCU. Didn't they lose 8 players to the draft? They had a dream season, but weren't that deep and lost a ton of talent. Colorado is no Georgia, but TCU got exposed and have to replace most of their stars. I would appreciate a breakdown by position and coaches of that game. It might surprise some people. Thanks, Matt. I look forward to your videos each night. Thank you for the kind words at the end, by the way. That means a lot to me. As much as you look forward to them and everybody else, I hope you can hear my excitement in my voice. I love making them. Ooh, check out this comment in reply to that comment we just read off. Richard McNeil stated, both TCU and USC improved by 5 wins or more by doing almost as good as what Coach Prime is doing in the transfer portal now. Whoa, man, I didn't even think about that. That's a pretty fair point and legit case and argument. Very nice point there from Richard McNeil. Good research. Yet again, that is also why I made that video last night. When I started doing my research and a lot of digging, and after doing 3, 4, 5, 6 hours of research, I came to the conclusion, they may turn this thing around quicker than what I originally thought.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. Y'all sleeping on them.
That gives me a little.
Told y'all, bro.
5-7. It's giving you a couple of big time upsets here and there, but also giving you some growing pains. I think once you get into the category of stating that Colorado is either going to go 6-6 or maybe 7-5.
Bro, probably even better,
but
bro.
Now I'm cool at 5-7. We're going to check on a couple more comments. I would love to read off all of them, but we got to get a move on. Bobby Smith stated, I believe they go 8-4. They have a great coaching staff and talent. To Mr.
Literally,
Bobby
bro.
Smith, you were 100% right. They have great staff and great talent. But here is the one part of this I think a lot of Colorado fans aren't necessarily looking at. Have you seen their schedule? You play not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, but 6 top 25 teams. Colorado has an extremely tough schedule considering they're in the Pac-12. 8-4, it's definitely pushing it to say the least. And last but not least, I'm going to read off one more, and this one caught my attention because it's coming from a Bama fan, so you're getting an unbiased opinion and perspective on this Colorado team. I always love reading off comments and replies from fans that aren't Colorado fans because it's as unbiased as it gets. Jeff Thompson stated, I haven't changed my mind about Colorado. Ever since he stepped on campus, I had them going 500 plus. Just having Deion at the helm, him alone, is that impactful. And that was the 1-11 guys he still had at the time. I'm hoping for big things this year and in the near future, and I'm a Bama guy. Thank you, Jeff Thompson, for that comment. That is the last one we're going to read off. What do y'all think about that? Well, I'll tell you this much. You want to know what I think about it? Here's a projected starting lineup for Colorado's defense heading into week 1. We've already taken one look at this, and I'm going to remind you, this isn't my potential starting lineup. This is according to Barstool Colorado. There's going to be some guys on this list that probably won't be starting, but it is what it is. It gives you something to look at. Here's what I already know about the Colorado defense. I don't even need to look at this list. Safeties, cornerbacks, defensive backs, you're going to be A-okay. You're going to be just fine. You got Travis Hunter. He's going to shut down one side of the field completely. You also got Omarion Cooper, who I believe in, and Cormani McClain. You're going to be good there. You also got the safety transfer, who I think will be starting for Florida State that's not listed on this list, and Travis J. We're good in the secondary, trust me. The concerning part about this Colorado football team is the front 7, the guys up front, the defensive line.
They've always been the front 7. I feel like the secondary is pretty good.
3 defensive linemen still on the team. Although there's been a lot of concerns and worries about Colorado's front 7 and defensive line, they just got some big-time pickups. Ladies and gentlemen, meet the new and improved defensive line. These are your edge rushers that Deion has added to the team in the offseason. Starting it out hot, they got Jordan Dominic from Arkansas. And what's so funny about this is people still have this narrative made up in their mind that only bench warmers are going to Colorado. For example, this guy said right here, these are all former bench warmers and third stringers. And under that, somebody, actually Barstool Colorado replied,
if they're not playing at a big school, they're going to...
was 3rd in the SEC and 2nd.
That's the thing, you guys. It's probably somebody that's over them that's been there longer and, that's probably going to be there for a little minute. And, they know they ain't going to play or whatever like that. But they're coming from a bigger school and they about to go into a school that's a little bit smaller, but it's still a big school or whatever like that. Yeah, y'all got to think about it. SEC to Pac-12 or Big Ten, whatever like that. That is huge, bro. Now you're playing against, maybe a smaller division, but you're still gonna be playing. You still playing D1, still gonna be, playing against dogs at the end of the day. But you're going to a school that doesn't have much talent, not too much of that SEC type of talent, So they are gonna thrive and go crazy at the Pac-12 and all these other schools, and especially you're going to Colorado at that. And on top of that, they have no depth. They have no depth, on the D-line. They had literally nobody on D-line. I don't know if you guys saw the video. I literally reacted to a video. They had 4 D linemen for the spring game. They said, I think it was 4 or 5. You need a lot of D linemen. Them D linemen gotta be switched out every time. Usually, I remember when I was playing college ball, D lineman was getting switched out every couple plays, and it wasn't really no starting type lineman or whatever like that. Well, it was a starting time, like it was, the dudes that started or whatever like that. But really, lineman was getting taken out every time, bro. Making sure they was, good, not tired, making sure that, they work hard and stuff like that. So they don't have no excuses about, oh yeah, why you let this dude get over and this and. But I always saw that lineman always switch in and out every drive, every couple plays and stuff like that. So this is really big, bro. They got linemen now. D linemen.
My point exactly. That guy can play. You don't finish third in the
A lot of dudes
SEC
be talking, bro, because they
because
never
you're a
played
chump,
football
I'll tell you
before.
that. That's a big improvement right there alone. But then you also got Derek Melinda from Florida State, who we've also talked about a ton. He's going to improve the defense. But then they got the former five-star recruit. I'm going to say that again. Former five-star recruit, Savell Smalls. So right there alone, the first three guys, Derek Melinda, Florida State defensive lineman, Jordan Dominic, third in the SEC in sacks, and former five-star recruit from Washington. Yeah, that's not too shabby if I have to say so myself. But hold on. It doesn't stop there. They also got Arden Walker from Missouri. And you see the last few guys on this list. They're good. Kari Mans was a big pickup for Maine. But the first three guys alone, they take the defense to another level. This right here is your new Colorado defensive line. A bunch of great and solid key players. I am really starting to think and believe if these guys can piece it together, this Colorado defense might not be as bad as I originally thought. I'm having to remind myself, and you guys tell me time after time, but it just hasn't stuck with me, I guess. This Colorado team is going to look way different from the spring game. The best comparison I can give you is it's almost like an AAU basketball team. It seems like Colorado has 1 to 2 players from every single team in the country. It's like Colorado is a big-time AAU basketball team. That's the only example I know to use. Colorado just went in the portal, picked down a bunch of key players they needed at new positions, and boom, that's the team. There's so many things I could say, but like I said in the intro, we'll talk about this tomorrow night if we
Telling y'all, bro, things about to get real.